Hey everyone, so for today's video I'm going to be doing this full face of makeup all using No7 products. So the girls at my local No7 store in Boots in Oma, they kindly give me some of these things so they did to try out. So with things I already had and with the things they give me, I thought I might as well do a full face of makeup using the No7 brand. So if many of you follow me for long, you'll know that I'm absolutely obsessed with No7. I've used it for years on any of the clients that I have that I do makeup for. I always use No7, especially their foundation, because I love the foundation. It's very good for acne prone skin and it's very nice and long wearing. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this video and I'll get to do this look now. It's the Airbrush Away primer and I absolutely love this stuff. I'm sure if it's really like balmy, so it is. So it just like fills in really nice to your skin, but it's like not too silicone at the same time, so that it's like really hydrating on your skin. First of all, onto my actual foundation. So I've been using these for years. The only time I did turn away from them was just before I actually started getting acne, and ever since then I was like, no, never going away from these foundations again because they're amazing. So if anyone out there has acne prone skin, definitely go towards No7 as a brand because they are brilliant for that kind of skin. But the two shades I have here is Warm Ivory and Calico. So this is the lightest shade and this is the third shade up, so I always would use these if I don't have tan on, if I have a lot of tan on, and mix them in between. Since I don't have loads of tan on but a little bit, I'm just going to mix both of these together. So I've just dotted that all over my face, and now I'm just going in with the No7 Skin Illuminator, and it's just like this here. So you can apply this 3 different ways. You can put it on as a primer, you can mix it with your foundation, or you can put it on top of your foundation as a highlighter. So the way I'm just going to put it on today, I'm literally just going to put a bit of it on my finger and kind of split that by 2 and just kind of put that on where my foundation is too. So I'm not mixing it directly with my foundation, but I am mixing it onto my skin, if that makes sense. Blend that out. I'm just going to go in. It is just for blending it all out. I just applied that foundation. As you can see, it's like a really nice glowy look to it. Now I have done concealer under my eyes and eyebrows just because these are the 2 things out of the whole No7 range I don't actually own and I've never actually tried before, so it's something I definitely, after realising this now, I'm like, I need to try these out and see what they're like. But for my concealer, it is just my typical Vichy. I love this stuff. It's perfect heavy coverage for under the eyes and it gives a really nice brightening effect. And then for my eyebrows, it's just my typical Freedom eyebrow duo. But on to the actual foundation. So the reason why I love this stuff is I've been using it for absolute years. Anyone that I do makeup on, I will always use No7 unless I need a wee bit more coverage. I use the Milani then. This stuff's perfect if you have acne prone skin, and that's something I really like to stress because non-comedogenic, so it will never block your pores, and also it gives a really nice glow to the skin and it's not like really cakey kind of a foundation. On the blusher here, this is the Natural Blush in 10 Soft Damson, and this is just a colour like this here, and it's just like a really nice kind of rosy pink blusher. And I think for my kind of skin tone too, it really suits it just because I'm on the kind of paler end. So more of like a flushed look always looks nicer. And something I love about the blusher too is the fact that it's like not too intense. You can like build it up to a nice flushed colour. It's not like loads all at once. And the bronzer I'm going to be using today is this one here. This is another one of the products they give me, and this is Caramel No7 Bronzer. So this here, one thing, be careful with it, it is extremely pigmented, so I literally just tap my brush into it like this. It's a really kind of a nice orangey toned bronzer, so you wouldn't use this for contouring as such, but you would use this for kind of warming up the skin and giving that sun-kissed look. Because for contouring you always would need kind of a grayer undertone, where this is much more of like an oranger one. But this here stuff, it's unbelievably buttery, so it is, and it blends out very nicely. It has actually worked its way into one of my favourite bronzers now just because it blends so easily, and since it is so pigmented, you don't need to use loads of it all at once. So I literally just put it in all my corners and go a wee bit under my jawline as well here. So the eyeliner, as you know, I'm obsessed with the Maybelline eyeliner. I've used it for years, absolutely love it. But I went and decided I was going to try out this here. So this is the No7, and this is Stay Perfect Gel Eyeliner in just the shade Black. So I've been trying this out, so I have, as I wear eyeliner every single day, so like I kind of know my good eyeliners and my bad eyeliners. And I can't deny, I don't really see much of a difference compared to this and the Maybelline one, which is a big thing to say. And when I am applying this, it's definitely just as smooth as the Maybelline. But one thing I do like about it is it doesn't dry just as quick as the Maybelline one does. So for some people they may hate that, whereas for me I like it because it gives you time to actually work with the eyeliner a bit longer, and it means it's smoother to kind of apply it onto your eye. It can also mean though that you do frig it up a lot easier, but for me I kind of like the fact you can mess around with it a wee bit longer before it sets. and in terms of wearing this every day and all, it doesn't smudge, because I would find with the Maybelline sometimes, since I go quite far into the inner corner, it would smudge down here, whereas since I've been using this, it has not done that. So as much as I hate to say it, I am kind of starting to lean a wee bit more towards this one, but I don't know yet. I haven't tried it completely like with waterproof makeup, like underwater or anything, because the Maybelline one, like literally it is waterproof, doesn't come off unless you rub your eyes. So it'll be good to see if this one's just as good when it comes to actually like if I shower in it or if I go underwater or something. And one thing I like about it too is I find it a lot easier, the fact that it doesn't, you know, sometimes when you're applying eyeliner, you can actually like give those wee zigzaggy looks on your eye if it's like pulling on your eye, whereas this here, since it is so smooth, it doesn't whatsoever. So another thing too, just when I'm comparing these two eyeliners together, this one here is 4 grams of eyeliner, whereas this one here is only 2.5 grams. So this is just under double of what this one is, whereas this retails for $8.99 and this is $8.50. So for me personally, I would always kind of thought Maybelline cheaper, drugstore kind of a product, whereas No7 would have been a bit more expensive, their products. So when you kind of hear that, you're like, you're nearly getting double and it's cheaper than the Maybelline. Well, what is the point buying another one when I think they're just as good anyway? So next I'm just going to go back in with the Illuminator, so I am, and I'm just going to apply it to the tops of my cheeks just to give it an even strong, oh shit, watch, it comes up quite fast. So I'm just going to put that in the back of my hand, pat it like that, and I'll just pat it to my face as well. I'm making sure to pat rather than rub, because I don't want to kind of disturb any of the makeup underneath this highlighter. And I'm just going to apply some too on my nose and there, as well a tiny bit just kind of here on the side of my forehead, and just some on my lip as well. As you can see, it just gives like a really nice kind of glow to the skin, and it's not too intense or anything. So last I'm just going to go in with lipstick, and the one I have here today I'll be using because I feel like I want kind of a nice bright colour rather than a nude, is the Stay Perfect Classic Rose. So this is just a really nice kind of a pinky colour, so it is. Now I would not be one to ever go for pink lipsticks, I hate them, I really don't think they suit me whatsoever. But this is just like a nice in between of like a pink and a red, and I just think it looks so nice on the lips, as well as it's kind of an odd lipstick. It like goes on really balmy, like it's a lip balm, but it like kind of dries and just sticks and stays there on your lips. So it's really light for like long wear and different things, as well as it's really easy to apply too. This is a finished look. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. All these products are from No7 in Boots, so they are, and thanks very much to the ladies that give me these products to try it out. And call in there and say that I sent you. I'm sure they'll be very happy to hear that. But once again, I just want to say No7, I absolutely love the brand. I have done for years, and I just feel like, as you can see, it just gives really nice natural looking makeup, and it's not too cakey and it's not too much. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!